English or Spanish? You're now gay.
What?
That's what that is.
Really?
You never seen those memes?
No.
You go up on the street.
Okay, for everyone background, I don't go on the internet.
I only go on the internet. We're just going to ask a bunch of questions up on Instagram. We are well, not all the production team. The team's a lot bigger now. Everyone thinks it's just Alana and I that films, but
That's how it started.
it is how it started.
It's 12:30 in the morning.
It is 12:30.
We're in LA.
Not in Australia. I go to London tomorrow. Molly said Black Baby Yoda.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Not really.
Okay, next one.
Black Baby Yoda.
Nope, that's not.
I know it's a joke. Like
It's
I
a
know-
boy's joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They say it a lot.
What's your favourite part about the job, about filming, doing the trips?
It's the family moments when we all just like get to hang out together and have meals and stuff together. And everyone cares about each other and we get to experience nice things together. I feel a bit weird in group settings sometimes, but no one makes me feel like that in this group, which is nice. It's wholesome.
It's very wholesome.
You can't steal my answer.
I think it's going to all the different places. If I can't steal your answer.
Yeah, the second would be the travel.
Because I want to go to like every country in the world if I can.
That's my goal.
And
That's my life goal, to go to every single country.
granted, it is just kind of US and Australia and back on US, Australia sort of thing. But
Yeah, but not just like touristy places. We go to weird places. Like when we
Yeah.
went to the Hachijojima bloody island in Japan. No one would ever go there on like a holiday.
I did want to go back there.
Oh yeah, I'd go back
But
there.
yeah, it's just like a tiny little random island, like 40 minutes off the south coast of Tokyo that no one would ever fucking go to.
No one was there.
But we went there because we do weird YouTube videos.
I didn't even know what was going to happen when we got there.
Yeah.
That was a
we
risk.
thought we were going to get kicked out, that's for sure. I want to say there's like 2,000 people on the whole island.
Oh yeah.
And you felt like everyone knew you were there.
Oh, they knew. 100% they knew.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of like random dudes walking in dressed in like Gucci and Louis Vuitton with cameras.
The group sticks out fucking everywhere
Yeah.
anyway. Walking through airports and stuff, they're just wearing all their,
Cool stuff. They look cool.
yeah, YouTube stuff.
YouTubey stuff.
And then everyone else is wearing normal clothes.
Yeah.
So they stick out anywhere, especially in Japan on a tiny little island that only has 2,000 people on it.
I don't even think there was like an airport person working.
It was one of those airports where you got to like do everything yourself. We couldn't even get a taxi there.
Yeah.
If I can't steal your answer, going to all these different places because it is like a little family, and it's weird because you kind of lose that perspective a little bit sometimes. Like everyone that like I know back home thinks it's like really cool and stuff what we get to do, and I think you lose that a little bit sometimes.
You
'Cause
lose
just,
the coolness.
No, because you're just going on all these trips and you're like, it becomes like a normal thing because it's your job.
It's different. Yeah, it's different because we're working at the same time. We don't
But-
get to relax mentally,
Yeah.
really.
But then you take a step back and you're like, it's such a cool group to just like chill and work with, and everyone gets along.
I agree.
It's just cool.
I'm here. How long do you usually edit / film the videos? Well, I can only comment on filming because I know nothing about editing. Filming can take anywhere from like 2 would be a really short video to like 8 hours, maybe 8 to 10 hours for the haunted ones.
I mean, we've done 24-hour videos as well.
Yeah, or that. But normally, like an average video, I'd say would give at least like 4 hours, maybe.
Yeah, because we don't really tend to do just like a lot of the sit down ones anymore, unless we're in a location like the giant Guess Who one where we had the studio for like an hour and a half.
But every single part of that hour and a half was usable content. Like
Yeah.
we didn't film for 10 hours and then cut it down to 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a full game, so you
think-
can't have to use the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how long it takes to film stuff. But everyone thinks that I still edit all the fucking videos. I don't edit any of the fucking videos anymore.
Joe doesn't do anything.
I sit
He doesn't do
here.
anything.
I sit here. I upload footage.
But how long
We-
would a normal video take?
Well, back when I used to do it, a week for the average video. But like now,
When there was
You know.
like one camera as well.
yeah, when
back
there was
then.
one camera and like the boys separated, so just Josh and Molly or just the US boys, those videos would take a week because they were very easy to edit. But now we have a big team. We have a couple of editors on each channel and that sort of thing. So especially the haunted videos, when we've got a main camera, we've got the night vision camera, which kind of it doubles as like a
Another
second
main,
camera
yeah.
that runs up. So we got two running the whole time.
Dose is on night vision and I'm on the main camera.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how every haunted video has run.
Like on the Dallas one, we had, you know, all the security cameras filming as well, which
Yeah.
the editors have to look through.
The boys normally get their own handheld night vision camera as well.
The haunted videos take fucking ages now. Like then there's Mario Party now as well, where that's like each boy has one camera running the whole time.
A whole camera. No, just a little camera.
Yeah.
A whole big fat camera. For like 10 hours.
Yeah, for 10 hours.
That's
and
5 minimum.
like a drone, and then we have to reset up for. So Mario Party videos take like a month to edit now. Really
The last
good.
one was 4 months.
It,
Right?
that wasn't being edited the whole time. Though.
Oh, okay.
It's just the way we work is like one after another sort of thing. So
Right.
so like a week to a month, pretty much.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That really nails it down.
Yeah.
Who was the first cameraman for the boys and how did they meet them?
You.
Wasn't it? No, who filmed the first IRL boys video?
Oh, when Juicy came to Australia. Yeah, I did that. It was all fucked up. It was at the wrong shutter speed, the wrong frame rate, the overexposed. If you know anything about cameras, you know that's, you know, I fucked it up. But that was the first video. Wow, out of all the videos, I still remember that one. Went to like SeaWorld. I lost my wallet that day. Had to pay the Uber driver $20 to get my wallet back out the Uber.
So you set the standard for every boys video and trip from now on because something always happens like that.
What do you mean?
Like there's always something
Oh,
gets lost
yeah.
or like.
yeah, we went to like SeaWorld and shit, and then the beach thing, that's where all that whole fucking sand thing came from.
Really?
I think so. I don't know if they did that shit in VR or not.
What was the
But-
second video then?
Why did you Google it? Why did you YouTube the
Don't-
boys on Safari?
Don't.
She just searched on YouTube in Safari.
What's it?
Sorted by
Stop.
oldest. No, you're scrolling to the bottom.
Yeah. Oh. Big Juicy in Australia 3 years ago.
And then what was the next IRL one?
The boys food review 3 years ago with you.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Camping with you.
We did the music video in No Square one as well. Yeah, I remember a lot of the first videos.
Oh,
You were
yeah.
still Josh's like assistant, right?
Yeah, I was.
So you were doing a lot of the running around, and when we wrapped Josh's Lambo, I remember in the footage she was like telling you like what to do. I don't know if that was the first one or not though.
Yeah, you guys filmed heaps before me.
Yeah,
That was the first one.
yeah.
The
Because I
naked
wasn't
Lambo
there.
wrap
I
in
wasn't there, and
public.
you had to film like the intro and stuff.
Yeah, and then I filmed that whole one. $5,000 to kick him in the balls. What
Nice.
kind of a video idea is that? Josh was like, I'm gonna dress as a magician and I'm gonna jump out of a van and give people money and you have to film it. And I was like, okay.
I was there for that one as well though.
True. That would have been the first one we worked on together. But I know that we wore matching outfits that day.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It was an accident.
It was actually. I
Me
don't even know what the question was.
neither. How much do you get paid? Do it jiggle?
Ed Jiggle, bro.
Does it?
Hey, Brad Jiggle.
How did you get into camera work? I was forced into it.
Force? I kind of was as well.
Yeah, true.
I was editing, and then
Oh, you didn't answer the end of the last question, which was like, who was the first camera person for the boys and how did they meet them? So how did they meet you?
I was making thumbnails on the internet for like 4 years and working at like a car wash, and then I kind of just edited a random funny moments video with a couple of my friends and just put it on YouTube, sent that to the boys management company, and I think it was kind of just luck by that point. They needed someone for a project that they had, and the project was the boys, so I was rubbish at editing in the beginning.
You're joking.
No?
You weren't even an editor.
Nope. I edited 3 of my own videos, put them on the internet, sent them.
Oh, you were Dose the editor.
I learnt, yeah.
Holy shit. Fake it till you make it, people.
But you gotta be good at it.
You weren't.
No, it wasn't. Dude, in the beginning, it was when I first got the job, it was in the office, the old like Click office, and that's when Mully was like working downstairs. That's when like Laserbeam and all that were in the office as well. And Mully was working downstairs, and I was upstairs editing like their first videos, like how did the boys meet and stuff like that. Mully would come up and just basically say, this is shit. He'd delete a bunch of stuff, and I'd sit behind him and just like kind of watch him edit, and he would just be like, this is shit, this is shit. So I'd fix it and say, obviously it's good as well, but it was the best way to learn, I think,
Of course.
because it was no like bullshit, you know? So it was a lot of kind of like Mully coming up and being like, and then I'm being like, nah. and it was like that for like months, and then he just kind of stopped doing it. So I assumed I just kind of picked it up a little bit.
And then your standard was the standard. Like,
I feel like
loved your editing.
I feel like I made a standard when we did that very first boys camping video.
Mm-hmm.
I love The Office, the US version of The Office.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, I went and watched like 15 episodes the week before editing that video. So I just had The Office in my head. So the style of that video is like The Office.
Yeah.
And
The boys love that too. Josh loves that. Like,
Yeah.
That's why he loves when you guys do like the interviews and
Yeah.
all the cutbacks and stuff.
And I saw in a lot of the comments like, this is like The Office. It
Yeah.
was like, so I kind of tried to keep it like that a little bit.
Oh, I did not know that. Can you do BTS of the boys more on tech stuff? We want to see stuff like editing, filming, traveling.
I'm not going to do BTS of boys stuff because that's what their members is for. I'm filming stuff to do with me, the production stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like tech stuff, yeah. If you want to see like what we bring on a shoot and stuff like that.
That would be cool,
That's
actually.
what I'm not putting a camera in the boys' face and stuff because that's what members is for. What's your favorite anime? I don't really watch anime, so I don't really have a favorite.
It's just gonna be a shit. It's gonna suck. Everyone's gonna realize that they can't relate to me at all.
I don't like anime. I just sip lattes and sit on the beach.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. Your favorite anime?
What's an anime?
You know what an anime is, right?
It's just like anything. Oh no, you can't put this in. Like a show or a movie. You have to help me. Sailor Moon. That was
Yes.
good. That was good.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to like that.
Yeah.
But I liked Dragon Ball Z. When it was out.
That's
Is that
anime.
anime?
Yeah.
I watched it when I
Pokemon's
was, like, a
technically an
kid.
anime.
I did like that. I love Spirited Away. Is that an anime?
Yes. Why are you freaking out?
Because they're just like old. I don't watch them anymore.
I watched a few episodes of Cowboy Bebop. That was really good.
I was
And
watching the deer show at Eddie's house the other day.
the weird 3D models of the deers.
Yeah. I got a new tattoo on this trip. 2 actually.
No one cares.
Yeah. I just thought I'd tell them anyway. Someone
Okay.
cares. That girl right there that just commented, she cares. No, we're not dating.
Get that out the way first.
Get that out of the way.
Because that's every few questions.
We are just good friends and we are forced to spend a lot of time together. So we
Yes.
have to hang out. I would never hang out with this guy if it wasn't for that.
Probably true.
We live in different states,
Yeah.
for starters.
Yeah.
Are you dating anyone?
Hmm?
Josie's in love.
Are you?
I'm dating someone, yes. Here, let me answer some.
Yeah, you go through some.
Can y'all come to Pennsylvania so I can meet all of you?
I don't know where that is, dog.
Tell us where it is, and then if there's something cool to do.
It's
there.
in the US.
Do you want to come to Wales? Yes. Best thing you've seen or done? I think the Hachijojima Hotel in Japan was one of my like top.
We went there the day before and took a bunch of photos and chilled there for a bit.
Oh, carne picada comiendo picada viendo picada picando picada.
I think they're singing like "Happy Birthday" or something.
Can you come? You sketches.
We do it, dude. Sketches.
Do you come up with all the video ideas and make the boys do them? Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say we both come up with ideas.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Me, not so much anymore.
Yeah, but you know the intricacies of every, like, you know the best way to execute something as well. Like, we'll have an idea and she'll be like, but like this. And we're like, it makes sense.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because I work for Josh and then I help out with the boys' stuff, whereas you work for the boys.
Yeah.
I can't give my full time and attention to the boys.
But I also, I don't come up with all the ideas.
No,
The-
no,
You
no.
know, the boys come up with ideas as well and all our, the team behind it. We got a big team now and everyone, takes part, and it's not just me doing all this stuff.
How many people would you say were on the team when you first started?
Me and Emma, I think.
And how many
And-
people do you think are on the team now?
Across the whole thing.
Yeah,
20, I'd say 20,
22 to 20.
15 to 20. So it's grown a lot in 4 years.
That's huge in 4 years.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why you're one of the most important people there, because you've seen it from the beginning.
Or it's kind of
Say
your own
yeah.
product as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you just get
Just
it.
say yes.
Okay. Next question.
If you had to pick one of the boys to kiss, who would it be?
Mully, because I've already done it.
Do you ever think about what the hell did we just film?
All the
Yes.
fucking time, bro.
Every day. Okay, so the other day We had just finished drifting cars around a paddock.
Holy shit! We gotta get out of here. We have to leave.
A whole bunch of weird, crazy things happened all in one day. Half an hour later, we were just driving down the freeway, singing along to Hey There, Delilah. And I had this weird moment, and I was like, what the fuck
What the fuck is going on?
happened? It's good to stop and realize it.
I think you realize it in those moments of Hey There, Delilah going down the highway though. You don't notice it in the moment because you're just so focused on like, do I need to get the shot? Like, am I getting,
Yeah.
making sure all this shit's working? Like, you want the shoot to run smoothly and you want like the video to turn out the best that it can be.
I don't even actually see what's happening when I'm looking through the screen.
Oh yeah.
I look through the screen the whole time, and then I watch the video when it comes out, and I'm like, I do not remember that happening. You know, like go into this weird like laser focus.
That's where with me with a lot of the Haunted videos.
You were saying that the other day.
They're doing all this stuff and all these things are happening, but I'm just like looking through the camera, so I'm like not paying attention to like who they're talking to and like what's happening in the video. It's easy when you're sitting down, you're doing like Estes
The
method or
Estes and
something,
just-
and
Yeah, resting the camera on your legs or whatever.
yeah.
What are you guys up to? We're sitting in Dose's hotel room in Los Angeles. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're filming a video. Yeah.
Mario Cat with glasses.
And more of these. Big cat fans over here. We used to have a cat about chat. I mean,
We used to chat about cat. Our cats used to chat. They did. Our cats used to hang out.
what does it feel like being in the haunted videos? I feel like it's not talked about enough. It's amazing. They're my favorite videos. I love them.
When you
Definitely.
are paying attention, it's scary.
There's a video coming out, and it's the craziest thing I have ever experienced in any house. The
Yes.
Dallas one.
Yeah.
When I was upstairs with Juicy and Eddie, and that massive bang happened, and there was
Oh, yeah.
absolutely no way it could ever be explained.
Joshua, is that you?
That's how I felt in the Haunted Town one with Re-Kid. Remember I was sitting right in that doorway and the big knock happened?
I don't think I heard that knock, so it
It was
wasn't.
fucking loud.
Yeah.
I'm doing it 4 more times tonight. What the f was that? What the f was that?
A massive gust of wind.
But yeah, Haunted videos are probably both of our favourite videos to film.
Definitely. You just literally just follow the guys around as well with the camera. Like, it's way more, like, you don't have to get perfect shots, and it's just like follow the story and see what happens. Who's the party animal in the group?
3, 2, 1.
Josh?
Ali. This trip? Come on, dog.
3, 2, 1. And we said you thought we were going to say the same thing. Yes, but
Yes, but.
overall.
Yeah.
Josh is just a party animal at heart.
Yeah.
How did you meet the boys? Well, I met Josh when I was about 0.
You probably should say that you're his sister.
Josh is my sister. Yeah, we met a long time ago.
You met through your mother, right?
Yeah, we met through a mutual friend of mine.
Whispers the scariest inhabite group dose gotta get. I'm worried for him. Even though you guys are technically just crew members, do you like the fan art?
I love all the fan art of everyone. I love creative people.
Maybe that's why everyone got into this shit too. Everyone's so creative.
I was a bartender for like 10 years before this. I didn't really get a chance to be creative. Now I'm making my brother as Mario. And
She's making his brother. I made your brother climb a wall once. I like pushed him up from his butt.
You touched his butt?
Mhm.
Whoa. Bro!
That's right.
It's alright. Who's your fave out of the boys besides Josh? Probably Mully, because he lives in the same state as me and I spend heaps of time with him and we've just gotten to know each other, but they're all amazing.
Boys meet and greet in LA? No. You missed out. There was one in Dallas.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten and would you try it again?
I say tarantula.
True.
Escargot is like not weird. Snail's not weird.
I've eaten pigeon,
That's not weird.
isn't it?
No. It's a bird. It's a meat. Yeah.
Pufferfish?
That's weird. I've never eaten pufferfish.
Did you not come to Japan and eat pufferfish in Japan with us?
I might have. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the poison fish. How do you figure out what paranormal location y'all go to next?
I Google it.
This is a kind of an Alana thing. You kind of pick a lot of the paranormal places.
I've found pretty much all of them. Almost.
Yeah. So how do you pick them?
I Google it.
normal house.
And then I do a little bit of research, and then normally the places that we've been to, a lot of other people have been there. But like, for example, the one in Japan was an abandoned hotel, so I had to get in contact with someone that used to live on the island that could confirm that the hotel was still there, because sometimes places that we want to go to have been knocked down or you get arrested if you go there. So I had to find someone that lived in Japan, and he told me that it was still there and good to go to. But like that one, I didn't know what was going to happen when we rocked up.
What's the weirdest like
Thing you've
thing
had
you've
to
had
do
to do
to
together?
get a video?
Yeah.
You go first. Do you know? Because I don't know. There's
No.
so many. Okay, going to like a scary suburb to buy a car and then getting too scared to buy it and then having to leave. That's pretty weird.
Oh yeah, I actually filmed a lot of the like work that went into doing that video. Yeah, I filmed that exact part of going to this apartment block where it was just shady. We've been to a lot of like places where a lot of people probably wouldn't go.
We do weird things.
Yeah, I got out the car and this guy was like, "Are you here to buy all the cars?" I'm
All
like,
the cars.
No.
At an apartment, not at a car yard, just at an apartment.
And it wasn't even the guy that I had like
Been
was doing
talking to.
Yeah,
I think the
it's
weirdest
pretty weird.
part is sometimes what you do with all the stuff afterwards.
Oh yeah, after the fine dining in the truck video, after you guys all went to hospital and all that shit, and
Sorry.
we finished.
I just didn't want to clean up.
Yeah, you just didn't want to. I had
It's
to
gonna be a
do all the
mess.
cleaning up. I took the truck to a tip. I pulled up to like the tip and like shoved everything out. I had to unscrew all the wooden things from the inside of the truck, and
Fuck, I forgot
there was.
we did all of that.
Remember all that raspberry coolie shit that spilled
Yeah.
everywhere? It just looked like blood. And I was just like clearing out this Ava's truck. And this dude walks up and he just like looks at me like throwing out all this shit with like blood on it. We put in massive like wooden panels inside this truck behind
We
the,
built a room inside of it, basically.
yeah, with no padding. And all these sheets, I was throwing these sheets out and they all had like blood splattered on them. It was like 8 different sheets. I was just throwing them out. What was it like breaking your leg on a boys shoot?
It was so much fun.
It was fun.
It was like the best, one of my favorite life experiences. I'd never broken a bone in my whole life, and I break my first bone. Did not hurt whatsoever. Go to the hospital, get the full treatment. Everyone's looking after me. I get like 3 months off of work paid because we have work cover. My housemate had just moved out, so I redecorated my whole house. I just got to spend a good amount of time at home. I didn't mind having a broken leg. It didn't hurt.
Yay. Alana, wake up. This is your conscience. You got snacks in here?
No.
What? What do you got in here?
Snacks in here?
Toast? You're not a snack.
Live and juicy
Yes,
is
I am.
drunk.
Sorry, you're fine, you're a snack. We were trying to wake people up to get snacks, and then I heard you, and I went, Alana's awake.
I have Modelo and watermelon.
Oh, I've got heaps of berries.
Outro. That was Liv and Juicy in the hotel.
They
Drunk in the hotel.
came home from a party and they were yelling my name in the hallway looking for snacks.
I have watermelon and a Modelo.
I
And
also
a
have
banana.
watermelon and 3 bananas.
I have mango.
I might make a channel one day.
Put it in the comments if you want her to do the thing. Well, just make a YouTube account. Don't have to put a video on it.
All right.
What are you going to call it?
Alana Jade.
Hmm?
Alana Jade.
What?
Alana Jade.
Cool. Sorted, bruv.